your Rock Springs Tigers!
Hello, everybody, and welcome into Rock Springs Tigers football. Andrew Gallinger with you as the Tigers host the Natrona County Mustangs out of Casper, Wyoming. Both teams come into tonight's game 3-1 as here comes the Tigers onto the field. The Tigers and the Mustangs of Casper and Natrona are two teams in a three-way tie for second place in the 4A conference standings. The other team in the tie is Cheyenne East, who is set to play Sheridan, who is leading the pack at 4-0 tonight as well. So this game pivotal for both sides. With that information, we are going to take a break as we get ready for the opening ceremonies. We'll be back here from Tiger Stadium for kickoff here in Rock Springs, Wyoming. A beautiful fall night for Friday night lights. Rock Springs Tigers football hosting the Natrona County Mustangs. That's coming up. Andrew Gallinger.
Welcome to Tiger Stadium for tonight's matchup between the Natrona linebacker number 55, Jake Side. Linebacker number 11, Wyatt Powell. Linebacker number 26, Mason Wickham. Defensive back number 23, Caden Wilcox. Defensive back number 4, Billy Brenton.
For
and defensive back
coverage
number 2,
of Rock
Roman
Springs
Overstreet.
Tigers
And as
varsity
always,
football,
Rock Springs are always
hosting
introduced as one
the
team. So let's hear it for
Natrona
your Rock Springs
County
Tigers!
Mustangs out of Casper, Wyoming. The Mustangs are coached by head coach Steve Hirschman. The Rock Springs Tigers head coach Mark Linhart. For Natrona County, they are in their road white and black numbers. For the hometown Rock Springs Tigers, they are in their white helmets, black home uniforms, white numbers, black and orange jerseys for the Tigers with solid black pants. As we get ready to go, both teams come out for the opening kickoff. It is going to be Natrona County kicking off to start this one. As Natrona sets up on the 40-yard line for the opening kickoff, the Tigers on offense will be moving right to left on your radio dial.
What's up, Greg?
As my broadcast position is on the south side of the stadium. And we are underway. The kick is up and picked up at the 7.
Get up, Scores!
Rock Springs.
Get up, Scores!
Andrew Scores takes it up to the left hash on the near side
Yeah?
at about the 33-yard line.
How long did I keep that open for?
Yeah, I think so. I think around Halloween, I think, but I'm not real sure.
Into the game at quarterback, just as it was last time out for the Mustangs here at home when they beat the other Casper team, Kelly Walsh. It is Brock Biter. Brock Biter rolls to his right and nearly intercepting is Natrona defender Matt Elder on the far side. Make it now 2nd and 10 off the incomplete ball.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Tigers in the huddle. Lineman for the Mustangs. Upstanding in position. Tigers step up to the line. 3 receivers to the left on the near side. Bunch to the left, handoff. Fighting his way forward. That is Isaac Schoenfield.
Here, maybe 26.
What's up, John?
It's going to bring it 2nd and 6 for the Tigers.
Schoenfeld able to get it up to the 37-yard line.
Corrected, 3rd and 6.
A 4-yard gain. 3rd and 6 for Rock Springs from the 37. Biter with Schoenfeld to his right. Man in motion. Biter rolls to his right, throws on the run. Picked up at the 43-yard line and brought down by a pile of Natrona defenders.
That's going to be 1st and 10 for the Tigers at the 46-yard line.
1st and 10 for the Tigers at the 46-yard line of Natrona. That catch from Joey Stauffer. That one for the Tigers is now the Tigers are on the right hash on the far side. Biter in the shotgun. Hand off to Schoenfeld. Breaks one tackle on the far side. Can't get away from the second. Apologies, folks. That was Dylan Coburn. Apologies. Notice the two didn't catch the second number as they were on the far side. As I am looking directly into the sun, that was Dylan Coburn. Brings it up 1 yard on the far side, up to the 47-yard line. Make it now a 2nd and 9. Tigers pushing. Tigers handoff right side to the running back. Gets it up close to midfield. Saban Carlson that time on the carry. Gets it up to the 49-yard line. As we have a 3rd and 7. .9:25 left to play, quarter number 1. Biter back under center. Quick pass just to the left side. Had to get rid of that one quickly.
That's going to be short of the 1st down. That's going to bring up 4.
That one short of the 1st down, caught by Seth Stromberg. Gets it up to the Natrona 47-yard line. Make it a 4th and 3. And the Tigers punt. Ball goes into the end zone.
Touchback for the Mustangs. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
First time at home that we have seen the Tigers here in Rock Springs for the 2021 season have to punt on their first series of the game. A valiant effort. A lot of game left still for the Tigers. Let's see what the Rock Springs defense can do as the Natrona County offense comes out. 8:46 to play here in quarter number 1. No score. Rock Springs now on defense. Mustangs with their first possession. Mustangs quarterback in the shotgun. Ball at the 20-yard line. And quickly with the handoff, fighting forward as Natrona running back Luke Spencer on the run.
They've been over here like to the left. All right there. They're right there.
Yeah, thanks.
Natrona quickly out of the huddle.
6. He's on this side.
On the left hash. On the far side, Mustangs going left to right on your radio dial. Shotgun for Natrona. Tyler Hill with it. Quarterback scramble. Gets it up into the teeth of the Rock Springs defense. Let's go defense! gets it from the 25 to the 26.
Let's go defense!
With that play, make it a 3rd and 4.
Butcher look like he's getting the start, Westbrook.
In the shotgun once again. Hill to the left. Screen pass out and down the sideline. Down the sideline goes Natrona. All the way 10-5. Touchdown, Natrona on the board. That was wide receiver Bridger Anderson wide open on the screen. Takes it all the way down the far sideline. 74 yards for the score. Dylan Coburn on the defense for the Tigers missed the tackle at about the 40-yard line. Ready for the kick is Natrona. And we've got a whistle.
First of the half.
Timeout Natrona before the kick. With 7:08 left to play here in quarter number 1, it is Natrona currently on top. 6-0. Extra point pending off of a go-ahead screen. 74 yards. Tyler Hill to Bridger Anderson. Screen pass down the left side of the field. Only man even in the vicinity for the Tigers. Linebacker Dylan Coburn. That was a track style run for Anderson and Natrona. Now out for the kick.
All he did is hit a check down on a swing route, just didn't make plays.
Natrona.
Coburn missed dude at the 40-yard line. Yeah, he just checked it down. There was nothing there. He just checked it down.
Mason Weekum, PAT, up and good.
Both of them are little brothers.
7-0 Natrona County Mustangs over Rock Springs with 7:08 left in the quarter.
Robert Brothers City of Rock Springs. CJ Sign.
It was thought, based on the numbers before this game, that this one would be a tough one for Rock Springs against Natrona. Rock Springs, comes into tonight's contest 3-1 after losing on a last-second 70-yard pass play from Sheridan up in Sheridan 1 week ago. The Sheridan Bronx on top in the 4A standings have 4-0. These Tigers and Mustangs both in a tie for second place, also with Cheyenne East, who is playing Sheridan as we speak. So a lot on the line as Andrew scores, gets the kickoff, weaves and bobs, and is finally taken down at around the 30-yard line on the left hash near side. And as first and 10, Rock Springs at their own 31.
He didn't end up going there either.
No, because the coach got fired, so he committed.
He went to like North Dakota State or something.
That's exactly what it is.
And Brockbiter pitches out, gets it to the running back, Isaac Schoenfeld. Pitch out to the right, able to advance a few yards up to the 36. Make it a 2nd and 5 for the Tigers. Tigers football on the right hash.
Hey, nah,
They're
Far
running our
side
exact
going
we run, Trey.
right to left. Biter rolls to his left. A pass.
They're running our exact. They're running our
Out,
exact we
up
run.
against
The exactly.
out of bounds line
Tigers at 40.
You're running what then? They're running the
Catch.
defense. They're running the defense. We're running the
for Andrew Scores on the left side,
Cover three.
just is able to keep his feet in. Gets up to the 49-yard line of Rock Springs, so just about midfield.
But the younger brother broke.
2 receivers left, 2 receivers right for the Tigers, and we've got a whistle.
Dead ball. Snap and practice. Rock Springs. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
The snap infraction on Rock Springs.
First and 15 for the Tigers at 4 yards.
Takes him back to the 44 off of a penalty. The snap infraction
There's one next to here, right there.
make it a first and 15. Biter has to back up, throws with a hand in his face, unable to get anything there. Make it now a second and 15 for the Tigers on the 44-yard line. Following that penalty, 6:15 to go here in quarter number 1. Tigers trying to answer the Natrona County Mustangs score with one of their own. Mustangs lead it 7-0 here at Tiger Stadium. 2 receivers out to the right on the far side. Biter under center, rolls to his right, and that one is caught, but quickly taken down is Jake Eddy.
That's played to Eddie.
Eddie maybe got a couple of yards, and that is correct, up to the 46-yard line. So that is a 3rd and 13 for Rock Springs. Rock Springs appearing that they are back in a pass formation. Move into the I formation. Rolling to his left, scrambling, gets away, deciding to scramble, but there is a flag. Biter taken down on the near side 46-yard line, but there is a flag in the backfield. It looks like this one will be coming back. Let's see what the officials call. And the Tigers are stepping back. Holding on Rock Springs. That's a 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul.
And I'm like, what does that mean?
With that being a 10-yard spot of the foul penalty, it pushes Rock Springs back to their own 28.
Third is long.
A 3rd and 31 for the Tigers. Biter in the shotgun. Handoff going upfield to the 46. That is Andrew Scores on the end around. Scores gets up to the 42. But it is not enough for the first down. 4th and 17. And the Tigers punt.
I ain't never seen that.
This punt brought in by Natrona at the 28-yard line.
He came out the headset on this.
So 2 straight punts for the Rock Springs Tigers. After the Rock Springs second drive on offense, there is 4:45 to go here in quarter number 1. the visitors from Natrona County out of Casper are looking to repeat the results of their first drive with a score. Tyler Hill back at quarterback, Hill in the shotgun. He's got two running backs to the left, far side, one to the right. Handoff and up a few yards is running back Roman Overstreet. Excuse me, that was wide receiver Roman Overstreet. He was in the running back position for that play, as we have holding on Natrona County. Natrona began at their own 38 off of the Rock Springs punt. The penalty puts him back on the 28 after getting a few yards. Go defense! And we've got another flag. Apologies, folks. Make it the 18, but now with another false start, that pushes Natrona back even further. So off of another penalty, it makes it 1st and 25. Natrona back at the 13. Two straight penalties for Natrona, making the start of this drive and repeating what they did on the first very difficult. Natrona, 3 receivers to the left on the far side, 1 to the right. And quickly getting one up, scores for Rock Springs. Just out of his hands for the interception on the right side. Nothing there for scores on coming away with the interception.
Butcher started training.
For Natrona, off the incomplete pass. It is going to be now 2nd and 25 on their own 13. Hill looking for room, and he is taken down. Hill taken down at the 4-yard line. Jake Eddy in on the tackle. Jace Marler also in off of the defensive line. As the sack takes Natrona back to their own 5. One receiver out to the left, one to the right. Running back to the left of Hill. Hill in his end zone.
Yeah, you gotta get it out of there. You gotta live. You can't do no dumb shit out here.
And that is a punt formation. Punt is up to around
That's been
the 50.
That's been too deep.
With drive number 2 for Natrona ending in a punt.
No, they just kicked it. It was only third, but they just kicked it. And the amount of dudes they rotated right there, if he never gets hurt, he'd have already in the rotation. Butcher was out there, scared to go.
And apologies for the confusion, folks. The punt was on 3rd down. Don't think I've ever seen that. Tigers start on their own 48. Schoenfeld breaks a tackle. Down.
Good job, Tigers!
At the 44, it looks like, near side.
Could be a 5 yards, 65.
throw the ball too. Yeah. I told him to try out for quarterback. He couldn't call that. Yeah, he shouldn't.
There's something athletic behind it. They're gonna make you run.
5-yard pickup for Schoenfield to the 43-yard line.
Yeah, I was about to say.
And running to the left, quarterback, keeper, Brock Biter.
That's what does shit right there.
Biter making the first down. Running to the left, gets it up to the 34-yard line.
They've been playing.
As this drive started on the Natrona County side of the field at the Natrona 48.
I didn't tell.
Tigers now up to the Natrona
He said, I just looked at this dude.
34-yard line. Biter under center. Hand off to the right. Fighting his way through.
Over on the carry.
Dylan Coburn, just a few yards. Gain of 2, 2nd and 8 to the 32-yard line. Up in between the right tackle and right guard for Rock Springs was Coburn.
Sucker should be born. Been to the hospital yet?
Rock Springs coming out of the
Tigers!
At the 32, it's Tigers, 2 receivers to the left near side. Quick handoff to Scores as Scores decided to stay in the backfield. Gets up to the 29 on the near side. Actually make it 28 based on where the ref is standing, the line judge. So make it a 3rd and 3. Tigers at the Natrona 28.
Go Tigers!
Biter in the shotgun. He's standing at the 33 while the ball is at the 28. Biter out there alone. 3 receivers near side. Biter! Quarterback sneak. Gets it out to the 15-yard line. Going straight through. That is a 13-yard pickup. Straight through, and nobody there from the Natrona County defensive line to take him down as we are inside a minute to go. It is Tigers 1st and 10 at the Natrona 15. Can they even the score before the end of the first quarter? Hand up on the end around. Tigers take it up to the 11-yard line from the right side to the left. That was Rock Springs.
Lenny said if he was going down a back alley, he'd be one of the rides. That's what he said.
Andrew Scores from the far side to the near side, right to left. And it looks like Rock Springs might get a playoff. 3 seconds left. They'll have to hurry. Do they? No! And we've got the whistle. That's the end of the quarter. So with the Tigers now being up to the 10-yard line, off a couple of strong plays on offense.
We are a suburban family of football fans.
Last one,
Made for football.
the quarterback keeper from Brock Biter, the 13-yard quarterback keeper. It'll become Rock Springs. 2nd and 5 at the 10-yard line. When we begin quarter number 2 here in just a few minutes. Tigers hoping to answer as their first 2 drives have been a punt. So now at quarter change, both teams change sides. So Rock Springs in their home black, white numbers, orange shoulders, will be going left to right on your radio dial offensively. Tigers trying to even the score. The Mustangs scored on their third play of the first drive. Back with 7:08 left to go here in quarter number 1, as we are ready to play in second quarter. Biter in the shotgun.
We did practice, I'll be calling plays. I'll be like, where you at? Yeah, Eddie?
Biter with the pass, and it's caught in the end zone off the slant.
That's ruled incomplete.
And
He got licked.
Yeah,
I got him.
Ball popped out on the hit. That was Andrew Scores. Andrew Scores on the slam from the post position. Incomplete. Make it now 3rd and 5 for the Tigers. Biter now under center. Rolls to his right. And he falls. Biter slips and falls as he rolls to his right. That's going to be a loss. That a 7-yard loss for the Tigers. Back to the 17. It is now a 4th and 12 as a field goal by Jeff Hyatt
You gotta be kidding.
is up. And no good. That went just to the left. Apologies for the slow call now, folks. The sun directly in my eyes from my outdoor position, so I had to wait for the PA announcer to officially give that call. So a kickoff, a field goal attempt by Rock Springs. No good.
You want to go watch that?
Yeah, they said they want to go down there. Yeah, I'm trying to get
Natrona County starting on their own 20. Gets it out to his right and knocked out of bounds.
89 far.
Is Natrona receiver Caden Farr. Tyler Hill on the pass to his right on the far side for Natrona.
Scores caught it and got fucking rocked. He got hit this side and spun around, dropped.
Not what we've been used to from the Tigers so far in the first 2 home games. Not able to do anything on offense yet, and we are in the second quarter. As Natrona to the right.
How much you pay?
And that was running back Riley Dye to the right. Natrona gets it up to the 37-yard line. And Natrona on the run up the middle. Not much, but we've got a flag. Let's see what they say. Straight up the middle. Look to be no gain, maybe a yard. Here's the referee.
Natrona, 5-yard penalty, 2 second down.
illegal formation. Natrona, as they are pushed back to the 32-yard line. Second and 8 following the offensive penalty for the Mustangs. 10:20 to go here in quarter number 2. Natrona with the ball, leading 7-0 at their own 32-yard line. On the pass to the right, incomplete. Tyler Hill intending it out to Caden Farr from his down spot at the tight end position. Went on a slant to the right. Ball way out of his reach. 3rd and 8. Natrona remains at their own 32-yard line. And the student section for Rock Springs getting very raucous.
You want to go sit by us?
Natrona to the left, and it's nearly intercepted.
Good play, Saban.
Nearly picked by Saban Carlson on the left side. That one against Natrona receiver Logan Engelman.
Carrier, Henry Carrier, Henry Carrier.
Make it a 4th and 8 at the 32-yard line. And that is going to be a punt.
Did they text it all? No? Maybe? No? Okay.
They were really like that.
Natrona first drive of the second quarter results in a punt. Ball is up and letting the ball go out of bounds at about
I know, that's, I was trying to round all the children.
34-yard line on the far side of the field. Rock Springs takes over at their own 34.
Let's go, Tigers!
The Rock Springs second drive of quarter number 2, 9:51 to go. Hand off, Biter up the middle.
Smash too many.
Biter gets it up to the running back, Dylan Coburn up for 2 to the 36.
I'd have been seized up plenty of times.
Isaac Schoenfeld now in. He steps up to just behind the tight end. And going to the right.
That's a good block by Shaq. They can't call that
and
old.
pounded
That's a good block.
at the 45 is Isaac Schoenfeld coming at him, being covered up by the tight end. That might have been what the penalty is we have a flag in the backfield. Let's see though.
That was a good block.
Right? Wait, they were about to call it?
Yeah, they call holding.
As we had a block put on by Sean Barnes at the right side. And we've got a holding
They took it
call
off. Okay.
on Rock Springs.
Let's go, Rock Springs!
And the ref now picks up the flag so they can salt. No holding. Play stands at a 2nd and 8. Tigers on their own 36. Referees consulted, recognized that was not a penalty. 9 minutes to go, quarter number 2. Tigers with it.
I'd attack number 2. I'd attack that corner up top.
Under center is Biter with the handoff and quickly taken down by Isaiah John from the defensive tackle position for Natrona.
Just go to watch it all.
As it is now up to the 47 is the Tigers.
He got you.
And scores, takes it down the right side. Andrews scores, takes it 53 yards to the house.
Good job, Andrew!
Brock Biter down the near side of the field, right side, with the catch and the touchdown. As Hyatt.
There's the catch.
Jeff Hyatt gets the PAT up and good.
She thought it was a pass because
Make it a 7-7
Why do I show up?
tie between Rock Springs and Natrona with 8:05 to go here in quarter number 2. We've got a ball game, folks. It is even at 7. 8:05 to go. Tigers, Mustangs, here on Friday Night Lights in Rock Springs, Wyoming. Senior quarterback Brock Biter out to senior Andrew Scores, wide receiver. On the near side, gets a long ball down the right side, and it is the Tigers answering to tie the game up at 7 with the 53-yard catch and run pass from Brock Biter to Andrew Scores. We are even at 7-7. Rock Springs, Natrona County varsity football, as Rock Springs is ready for the kickoff off the score. And Hyatt kicks it away from the 40. And the ball goes into the end zone. So it is going to be Natrona County Mustangs starting drive number 2 for their offense of quarter number 2 at the 20-yard line. The first offensive drive for Natrona in quarter number 2 only net them 2 yards off of a penalty that was incurred. 7 yards if you don't count the penalty. But either way, a net gain that didn't get them to even a shot at a first down on their opening drive of the second quarter, as they are in the shotgun. Tyler Hill, and on the running back quickly is the Rock Springs defensive line.
Mom, you got that chair in your ride? Yeah, I might get it today.
No gain for Natrona on the run. That was Grant Bedrine in on the carry. And looking, passing, far side to the right.
Come on!
Looks incomplete on the far side. And we've got a flag. Looks like it also might have been an interception.
Huh? You think?
Let's see what the official calls.
I mean, he's playing technique.
Oh, wow.
Rock Springs, 15-yard penalty.
Come on, Drafty.
And we've got a pass interference penalty on Rock Springs. That brings Natrona up for a first down at the 35 on the pass to the left. That is running back Luke Spencer on a handoff to the left. Gets up to the 42-yard line. So make it now a 2nd and 3 for Natrona. Off the run to the left side. That is near side from our broadcast position. Natrona moving right to left on your radio dial. Handoff once again and taken down that time.
I think he step his game up right now. He's getting his ass kicked.
Ashton Nash. Isaac Schoenfeld couldn't come up with the tackle. As Natrona moves up to their own 47-yard line. 1st and 10. 7 minutes to go. On the pass, rolling to his right. In and out of the hands of Zach Barrett. Tyler Hill rolling to his right that time. In and out of the hands of Barrett, right side. Barrett.
There you go, right?
Out of the slant from his slot wide receiver position on the far side. Hill in the shotgun. Steps away to get a play call. Speaking with running back Roman Overstreet to his right. Hill readies for the snap in the shotgun. Hill hand off to Overstreet. Now it's the end around and taken down. Isaac Schoenfeld gets Preston Hightrack as Hightrack tries to take out the Tiger defense on the end around. That knocks.
See, they keep putting him on the wide side, though.
That knocks Natrona back to the 38 off the tackle for loss by Isaac Schoenfeld.
Oh, yeah, he has no restrictions either.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Make that now a 3rd and 19.
51.
On the 38-yard line.
Eric, you going down with him? Eric, you going down?
As we now have a timeout taken. This one by Natrona. Their 2nd and a half. The Mustangs with 1 timeout remaining.
Hey Tiger fans, this
Here
is
in the
Jake
first half.
High School Football.
6:09 left to play to the halftime.
Of RSHS Athletics. Whether it's Gatorade, Aquafina,
We are all even
Western Wyoming
at
revenues
7.
profits are reinvested in Western Wyoming and our
Both of these sides playing tough.
Go Tigers.
1 week ago, Natrona and their in-town rival Kelly Walsh High School, who these Tigers have
That's like the college game day
here
football.
2 weeks ago.
They got their
Those
hard hats and
Casper
shit on.
teams went head-to-head in the Oil Bowl rivalry. And these Natrona County
Listen to your tops.
took down Kelly Walsh High School by a final of 42 to 6.
Like those. Here, I'll see you right now.
It was expected that these Mustangs and the Tigers would have a challenging game on their hands, and it's definitely shaping up to be a back and forth contest as we have just over 6 minutes to go to the halftime break. Natrona back out of the timeout. In the shotgun is Hill. Hill looking to his right. Passes. Reaching out one-handed with his right hand receiver, Brecken McClintock, as he was up against Tommy Fagel. That makes it now a 4th and 10 for Natrona. Natrona to punt from their own 38.
You send it?
Yeah,
Go Tigers!
October 8th.
So that is 2 drives in quarter number 2 for Natrona that resulted in a fair amount of yardage, the second drive especially, but they both resulted in punts. Natrona unable to do anything.
Yeah, right here.
So Rock Springs with it now. They are up at their own 48, right near midfield, off of a very high and weak punt from Natrona that time. Under center, Biner with the pitch, flea flicker, Andrew scores! Andrew scores! Takes it all the way for a touchdown! Tommy Fagel with the touchdown pass off the flea flicker from Biner. A 52-yard flea flicker for a touchdown. Brock Biter flea flickers to quarterback Tommy Fagel, and he passes to Andrew scores for the touchdown, and the PAT is good for Rock Springs. So on the first play, Tigers take it 52 yards for pay dirt. Rock Springs up 14-7 with 5:50 left to go here in quarter number 2.
Oh yeah. We got dudes
Strong
crazy
showing for the
warm
Tigers off of that trick play.
Stretch it
It
up.
worked to perfection as there was nobody in the vicinity of Tommy Fagel.
You did? Oh, you told me to watch it.
Yeah, Chris sounds like me. He kind of
Fuck them. Still up.
Rock Springs getting ready for the kickoff. Tigers lead it 14-7.
I like the 10. With 16
5:50 to go here in quarter number 2. Kickoff out of bounds. It will be Mustang football once again at their own 20. Natrona County gonna have to surge to figure out what can they do. Can they answer before the half and go in to halftime? All knotted up with the Tigers. Or will the Tigers have the advantage? In the shotgun is Hill.
Oh, it's false start, man.
And we've got a false start. So quickly, that pushes Natrona back 5 yards to the 15.
Let's go defense!
Natrona off the penalty. Tyler Hill in the shotgun, two receivers to his right.
Run that option.
Far side, taking it to the right on an option play. That is Roman Overstreet. And he is taken down for a 5-yard loss by the Tiger defense. Back to the 10-yard line. So make it a 2nd and 10. Excuse me, make it a 5-yard loss for Natrona. 2nd and 10 at the 20, the original line of scrimmage. Quarterback keeper up the left side. Hill takes it up for far beyond a first down. Hill takes it up to the 42-yard line, the 23-yard make it. Quarterback keeper. 1st and 10 for Natrona.
Football league players start making their way back each end of the track. Young American
At their
football
own
players
43 off the quarterback scramble.
There you go.
And deciding to keep it again, this time to the left side, was Hill. Swallowed up quickly. Make it a 1-yard pickup for Hill up the left side on the quarterback keeper. 2nd and 9 for Natrona. 4 minutes to go to the halftime break. Tigers on top, 14, Mustangs 7.
The rest of y'all.
Natrona
They had seniors and everything out there.
with the ball.
You guys did a 6-man?
Quick pass out to the right, and that is caught, taken down at the 46-yard line, it looks like.
Let's go, D!
The big brother. The big brother. Oh yeah. He can. All the bums play. Dudes that don't get to play JV or varsity. Number 7 play? Oh, he had seniors and everything playing in his varsity. He
Ball
calls it the
spotted
varsity.
at the 48-yard line to make it a 3rd and 5.
Throw it again. I go down there and come back up.
Hill in the shotgun. Gets it away.
Yeah!
So close.
He got you hard.
A 4th and 5 at the 48 will result in Natrona punting with 3 minutes to go here in the 2nd quarter. As Hill was hit hard by Kelton Borzan, coming over from his defensive end spot. That's 3 drives for Natrona in quarter number 2. 3 punts. Saban Carlson
It'll be 1st and 10.
with the catch on the return. That is going to be 1st and 10 for Rock Springs at the 17-yard line.
Let's go, offense! Tigers!
We'll see if Rock Springs can answer. Last drive it was a 1-play, 52-yard
Zero coverage there, Trail.
pass down the right side of the field from Brock Biter to Andrew Scores. Biter alone goes for it once again to Andrew Scores in the right side. That pass just too long as Andrew Scores had to stretch out. Couldn't come up with it as the pass was too long as Biter was all alone in the backfield. You knew it was going to be a shotgun pass that time. 3 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. So make it now 2nd and 10 Tigers. Once again, Biter alone. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Biter in the shotgun. 17-yard line. 2:44 to go. And we've got a whistle. And that is a timeout. That is the final timeout of the half, taken by the Natrona County Mustangs. Latrice said it for you. Rock Springs Tigers in the lead over the Natrona County Mustangs, 14-7. 2 minutes 44 seconds left to go till halftime. Tigers first play of the last drive number 3 for Rock Springs of quarter number 2. They took it 52 yards in one play to the house from Brock Biter to Andrew Scores to take the lead. Drive number 2 of quarter number 2. They were able to take it 53 yards from Biter to Scores for a touchdown. So 2 touchdowns of 50 plus for Rock Springs has the Tigers up by a touchdown, 14-7. The lone touchdown for Natrona came all the way back in the first quarter on the 3rd play of the 4th drive. So that's how we got to 14-7 as Biter has
There
it.
you go. There you go.
Goes
There you
for the
go.
quarterback scramble.
Yeah, nice
And
run.
Biter
Way to go, Biter.
gets it up to the 29-yard line, excuse me.
No, exactly. That's all it takes. It's only one time in his life. It's not like he's little and like, he's strong. He's athletic enough to put himself over the top.
Biter gets the first down up to the 29. And Coburn driving to his right on the pitch. That is going to be a first down. Rock Springs gets it up 13 yards to the 42, does Dylan Coburn. Biter, right side, pass out to Scores in the post. Incomplete. 2nd down Tigers at the 42-yard line. Two receivers to the left, Fago and Scores. To the right, Schoenfeld from his running back spot.
Nice.
Caden Shackley. And coming in from a covered up tight end position, Saban Carlson on the right side. Gets it up for a few yards. Let's see where they spot it. It is going to be Rock Springs at the Natrona
48-yard line.
First down from the Natrona 48-yard line. 2 minutes to go here in quarter number 2. Rock Springs driving. 14-7. Up the middle.
Over to Gary.
Dylan Coburn.
In about 4 yards. He's going to bring it
That's a big boy, man.
Gain of 4 to the 44-yard line. In the shotgun, Biter. And we've got a whistle.
Snap and practice. Box play. 5-yard penalty. Second down.
False start, Rock Springs. That knocks them back to the Natrona 49-yard line. Clock continues to run inside 90 seconds to the halftime break. 2nd and 14 Tigers. Rock Springs on top, 14-7. Biter, handoff. Gets it on the end around to Scores. Scores comes up to the right side.
It's up about 3 yards.
Scores able to get it up 3 yards to the 46. And with 1:12 to go, we have Rock Springs driving on top with a 14-7 lead. It is 3rd and 9. Tigers talking it over on the near side. Offense in the huddle. Now they are stepping back out onto the field. And it is going to be Saban Carlson in the slot on the right side. Andrew Scores in the post. Isaac Schoenfeld left side.
Come on, Tiger.
With Fagel.
There it is.
And looking to his right. And that is
That's incomplete. That's going to bring
in and out of the hands. That one, Tommy Fagel. Fagel defended by Roman Overstreet. That is going to be a 4th and 9 now, brought up for the Tigers. And it is going to be a punt. 1:07 to go. Quarter number 2. And we've got timeout Rock Springs, so the punt will come at the conclusion of the timeout. 67 seconds to go. Quarter number 2. Rock Springs on top, 14-7. They couldn't do anything on that drive before they decided to punt. Rock Springs took a timeout, so we'll have to see. Do they go with a trick play of any kind? No, they don't. And it is going to be running back Isaac Schoenfeld handling punting duties this time for Rock Springs. Schoenfeld stands
Tigers!
at the Tigers 38, rugby style kick. And it is picked up
Fair catch call can be
at
1st
the
and 10 for the
10.
Mustangs right about the 10-yard line.
1st and 10 for the Mustangs at the 10-yard line. They have 1 minute to go to halftime. So we'll see what kind of offense does Natrona put up as they have to go 90 yards to score a touchdown in 1 minute with only one timeout. Likely though they have to go 70 to get into field goal range. So we'll see what they end up doing.
No, not tonight.
Natrona 1st and 10 at their own 10. 1 minute to go. 2nd quarter. Hill with the handoff. Up for a few yards. Roman Overstreet to the right of the center, in between the Natrona center and guard.
That's going to bring him second at about 7 for the
Kelton made
Mustangs.
by Kelton. Tackle made by Kelton Borzaden. As Natrona gets up to the 14, make it a 2nd and 6. Mustangs, clock running, 20 seconds to go. Hill in the shotgun. Hill rolling to his right.
Fumble the play.
Hill is down.
Cover the ball.
Mustangs recover the loose ball. That's going to be the end of the quarter. At the half,
And that's going to be the end of the half. Here's the
Tigers
score.
leading it.
Mustangs 7, Tigers 14.
14-0 at the half. Rock Springs leading it at the end of the first half.
Well, good.
14-7, Tigers lead. As we enter the halftime break. Rock Springs, let's look back at their drives for you.
His son Carson is working out there now.
That was
No, great.
3 drives, 2 of them ended in punts.
No, he's at Blackview.
Drive number 3 of quarter number 1 for the
County
Tigers
School District number 1 of Washington
ended
High School, proud to present the 2021 Tiger
at
Marching
the
Band.
10-yard line
Rodriguez, Ian Neaton, Jesse Vincendio,
for the quarter.
Del Rio. The band is excited to present their field
Field goal missed
and
and
the show
2
opens our heroes
touchdowns
dashing through back alleys in the city
brought up
under the
for
cover of
the
darkness,
Tigers.
working to complete the mission,
Natrona
no matter the odds and secret
got
service.
touchdown
Just all
at
the
the
stakes and
first
the scores
quarter.
attack our hero, forcing
On the third
confrontation
play
and
of the
second
first
moves
drive.
after that.
That
After
was the
getting skill,
scoring.
our hero must gather their courage as they
It
set out
is
to
halftime,
one more mission
14-7,
to
Tigers
get
leading it.
We hope you enjoy
We'll
this
be
brand
back
new
with
written
you
report written and
for
arranged
quarter
the band.
number 3
Secret mission.
from Rock Springs
Drum
High
major
School, Tigers
Rodriguez,
Stadium.
Incendio is
Rock
your
Springs
band
leading
ready.
Natrona. We'll be back for the second half. Andrew Gallinger with you.
You may
Tiger
take the field for your
football.
halftime performance.
I walked out the door and left my sweater tape.
Welcome back, everybody, to Rock Springs High School and Rock Springs Tigers football. The Tigers at 3-1. Olsztyn also 3-1. Natrona County Mustangs out of Casper, Wyoming. Rock Springs at the break is up
Just seen this man
by a score of
Buckhorn Bar in
14
Laramie.
to 7.
He body slammed his kid last week. He's in critical condition. I think he might have passed
Both
away.
teams back
He
out,
faced 20 to life.
stretching before
Trying to show
we
out.
get going with
At the
the
Buckhorn.
third quarter. With both teams being at 3-1, they currently sit in a 3-way tie for second in the 4A conference standings. That third team is Cheyenne East. East is right now playing Sheridan High School, who is in the lead of the 4A conference at 4-0. So tonight's outcome is critical for both the Tigers and the Mustangs concerning their playoff hopes for
That's
2021.
disgusting. It's time to take those off the wall. Right.
For Rock Springs, both of their touchdowns have been pass plays just over 50 yards. Both touchdowns came in quarter number 2. First touchdown was 52 yards. Second touchdown was was 54 for Rock Springs, while the lone touchdown for Natrona came back in the first quarter, third drive of the game for the Mustangs. Play number 3. Excuse me, first drive of the game for Natrona. Play number 3. No mistake, folks, and that was a wide open pass from quarterback Tyler Hill to receiver Roman Overstrait. That was 74 yards for Gator, so that's why we said Tigers up 14 to 7 as we get ready for the third quarter of play here from Rock Springs High School's Tiger Stadium. Natrona, the first team out on the field.
Appreciate you, sir.
Here comes the Tigers. And Tigers will kick off. So it is going to be the Mustangs offense going left to right on your radio dial. Natrona in their road white.
Come on, Boop.
Tigers in their home black. And the kick is up. And the third quarter is underway. Ball bounces into the end zone near side. Natrona County will start quarter number 3 from their own 20-yard line. Natrona taking a few extra seconds on the far side of the field to talk it over. Tyler Hill now in a quarterback in the shotgun, Roman Overstrait to his right at the running back position.
There you go, Mario!
Overstrait taken down
Way to go,
in the backfield on the far side.
Number 13, Mario Mendoza.
Back to the 12-yard line, so make it an 8-yard loss for Natrona to start quarter number 3. Overstreet was to the right of Hill on the handoff, went to his left, down to the far side of the field. Now we've got Overstreet to the left of Hill. And it's a quarterback keeper. Hill.
Way to go, Tigers!
Gets it up
To
to about the 15-yard line. Caden Shapley on the tackle. Third and 15 now for Natrona on their own 15-yard line. Once again in the shotgun with the running back to his right. Hill deciding to pass, and is caught and taken down by Isaac Schoenfeld at the 29-yard line on the far side of the field. Left side pass. That is a first down for Natrona. On the first down for Natrona. First and 10. No apologies. Actually, that is a 4th and 1 from the 29. Natrona gonna go for it on their first drive. And we've got a delay of game on Natrona. That pushes Natrona back 5 yards to the 24. Let's see if the Mustangs now decide to punt, or will they go for it? And yes, they will be punting. So 9:45 to go here in quarter number 3. Natrona will punt on their first drive of the quarter. With the kick, that was a shanked punt.
Out of bounds, it'll be first and 10 for the Tigers.
Out of bounds on the far side. That makes a good field position for Rock Springs. Tigers will get it first and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Go Tigers!
Tigers moving right to left. Biter under center. Hand off up the right side.
Yeah! 8 yards on it. Oh, there's another 15.
That carry by Dylan Coburn. And we've got a flag. A little bit of an extracurricular activity going on at the Natrona County bench.
And this was literally the first thing he's ever done. It was like some trial and error type shit. And they turned on her ass and
Dylan Coburn getting it up about 6 yards, but we'll have to see what the penalty is and how that adds on. Officials still talking it over. Here's the call.
On the front, it's like, it just says Nacho in white, but then like, it looks like it's double print, and then it's a orange type shit, and then it has like a spider on it. It's like in this part is pouch, and this part not pouch, and then it's like a skeleton smiley face, and the teeth is cheesing, and the teeth is split.
On that dead ball personal foul.
What's that? Yeah.
And that is on Rock Springs. So make it 2nd and 16. The initial hit did look like it warranted a penalty on Natrona from my position, looking all the way across the field, but the officials say it was on the Tigers, so it is now 1st and 16 at the Natrona 49-yard line. And Rock Springs, very animated. It's the coaching staff about that penalty. They do not agree with that.
Let's go Tigers!
Brock Biter in the shotgun, running back to his left. Biter with the pass incomplete, as we have a lineman that pushes a defensive lineman of Natrona. Quickly put his hands up trying to evade a possible penalty. No penalty coming, so now make it a 3rd and 16 for the Tigers at the Natrona 49. Tigers still talking it over. 9:23 to go. Quarter number 3. Tigers definitely not starting this quarter with the momentum we saw in the first half. As Tiger head coach Mark Lenhart has now stepped out to midfield
That's kind of different,
to have a conversation with the officials. Lenhart steps away from the official conversation, giving a word to quarterback Brock Biter. 3rd and 16 at their own 49 is the Tigers. 9:23 to go, quarter number 3. 14-7, Rock Springs on top. Officials still talking over things. Referee now signaling we are ready for play. 4th and 16 for the Tigers.
Nice kick.
And the punt. The punt is lost, but picked back up by Natrona. That punt, muffed by Caden Wilcox, picked back up by him.
How they get a penalty on 1st down when they go to 4th down?
And the conversation was when on that personal foul penalty,
He told somebody they got to
it
go.
also
He told go get
constituted
Jasmine
a
now.
loss of
He got to
down
go.
that was not
That's what
initially
Leonard told him.
put in, so that was the
Go
call,
touch
and
the
that's
top.
why the Tigers had to punt on what would have been a 3rd and 16. So hopefully that clears up the confusion. The loss of down to the personal foul by the Tigers earlier was not applied. So that's how we got to where we are now. Now it's Natrona with the football. 9:13 to go, quarter number 3. Natrona starts at their own 15-yard line. And taking it up to about the 24 left side is running back Overstreet. Gets it up to the 23, an 8-yard pickup by Overstreet.
Go defense!
Readying for 2nd and 2. Handoff Overstreet. Pushes through the pile in between the Natrona guard and tackle. That's enough for a 1st down. 1st and 10. Mustangs at the 25-yard line.
We need a big play here. Let's go. Let's go, D. Go defense!
Mustangs, 3 receivers to the right, none to the left on the far side. And on the run to the left, up to the 36-yard line. That is running back Caden Wilcox. Jake Eddy on the tackle.
Where's Haji?
That is a 1st and 10 now for the Mustangs at the 36-yard line. An 11-yard pickup.
Oh, so is he babysitting Rachel's kids or
Hill once again in the shotgun, running back to the left. Hand off.
what's his name?
And it's a quarterback keeper, actually. Hill up close to the 50
Oh, Keelan, that's what it was.
as he goes straight up the middle.
Second and 3.
As Overstreet had his hand on the ball, but Hill held on to it.
Oh, she is?
Make it a 2nd and 3 for Natrona. They say it was down at the 44.
Come on, defense!
43, actually. My apologies. And taken down in the backfield.
Number 24, Caden Shackley with the sack.
Caden Shackley with the sack on Hill.
They got some big boys. They should win.
That takes him back to a 3rd and 7 at the 39. 6:40 to go, quarter number 3. Rock Springs leading it 14-7. Natrona trying to answer and even the game up. Off the sack at the 39. It is a 3rd down and 7. Caught! And he takes it down the sideline. Down the sideline on the far side. Up to the
I don't think you can let her, man. I don't think he did. Because he slid. I look like he slid. If he did, he's a bad man. It was quick.
That is a 1st and
Show the
10.
replay.
Natrona all the way up at the 32. That was a catch by wide receiver Brendan McClintock. Knocked out of bounds by Michael
That thing was
Fair.
right there.
As that takes him up to the Rock Springs 32-yard line.
Double move.
And incomplete.
That's incomplete. 2nd down.
As a 2nd down, as Hill passes a floater to the left side. That was Jake Eddy on the coverage.
Yeah, I know that too.
Eddy against Kyler Tessler.
All down there.
Hill now back in the shotgun on 2nd and 10. Hill rolls to his right. Passes. Caught wide open.
Yeah.
Fighting for it up to about the 15.
Check number 19, Sadie Carlson. Mustangs pick up the 1st down. It's going to be 1st and 10 at 17.
That is 1st and 10 for the Mustangs at the 17. The catch brought in Logan Engelman. 1st and 10, Natrona at the 17-yard line of the Tigers. Mustangs in the red zone.
Come on,
With
Tigers.
5:20 to go, quarter number 3. Quarterback keeper gets it out to about the 2. As we had quarterback Matt Elder brought in from Natrona on that keeper. That is now a 2nd and 3 for Natrona at the 10-yard line. Hill back in, that quarterback drives up a few yards. Let's see where they spot it as he went up the right side in between the guard and tackle. And that carry, good for 2 yards, make it a 3rd and 1 Natrona at the 8-yard line. 4 minutes to go. Quarter number 3. Mustangs trying to answer and even this game up at 14. Going to the left side. And in! Officials will say just shy down at the 1 is over straight.
We're gonna go down in like 30 seconds.
In the goal line, trying to punch it in. We've got movement. False start by Natrona. That 5-yard penalty knocks the Mustangs back to the 6-yard line. 1st and goal, Natrona on the 6th, following the false start penalty. This is the 11th play of the drive that began on Natrona's own 15-yard line. Natrona looking to get in. Tigers trying to hold. Rolling to his right is Hill, and he appears short once again. Hill on the carry for 3 yards. Make it now a 2nd and goal at the 3 for Natrona. Hill and the shotgun. And the end around. Pushing his way in. Natrona touchdown. 2:27 left. And the Mustangs are an extra point away from tying this game up at 14. The touchdown ran in by running back Riley Dodd. On the kick, the PAT, up and good. And with 2:27 to go, here in quarter number 3, Tigers, Mustangs, all tied at 14.
We are a suburban family of football fans. Best made for football. Watch it.
This is the first time at home that Rock Springs, for this 2021 season, has faced a battle in a team, and we've got a battle on our hands for the last 14 minutes, 27 seconds of play. Who knows, folks? The way this is going, we might be headed for overtime, but we still got a quarter plus a little bit still to go. Natrona takes it 77 yards to the house off of a 12-yard drive.
45 years, man.
77 yards on a 12-play drive for a score for Natrona to knot it up at 14 with 2:27 to go.
You gonna make sure you get
in the third quarter against the Rock Springs Tigers. Andrew Scores brings it out, breaks a couple of tackles down on the near side at around the 34, but we've got a flag.
Good to see you back, man. Yeah. Feels pretty good to be back in Vegas.
Let's see what the officials say.
There's nothing down there. No.
tried to separate because really it's depressing seeing all those hungry people.
Strong run by Scores, but it looks like this is coming back to
100 degrees
Rock
out there laying on
Springs.
sidewalks sleeping.
Their offense is stepping back.
Man. There's a lot more of them in Denver than there ever used to be.
Officials still talking it over. Face mask and Natrona, so the Tigers will be moving up.
Yeah, that's what
Let's see where they start.
Why did the car get off the phone and
Okay, then.
First and 10 for the Tigers
walked up to us. Talking about y'all was back there fighting.
at their own.
I don't got a clue what you're talking about, but I had a parent just come walk up to me and said, you guys back there clowning.
49-yard
Let's talk
line.
about that.
And on the run, Schoenfield.
No, what's name just come up to? So I called the car. I said, hey, you guys back there clowning?
3-yard run up the middle to the 46. Make it a 2nd and 7. Rock Springs.
Coach called the
And they called the timeout. But then they said, no, they didn't call the timeout. They didn't run the clock. It was crazy.
Spider under center. Handoff. Dylan Colbert.
David number 24, Shackley.
Caden Shackley, excuse me.
38, that's going to bring up third and short. Third about 2.
Up to the 38-yard line. And now it's spotted 42 based on where his knee was down, so make it 3rd and 3.
Where's my friend at?
Shackley stretched out.
Beat them up.
Now driving is Shackley.
Shackley trying for it.
Shackley first down.
At the 37-yard line.
Rock Springs 1st and 10 at the Natrona 37-yard line.
Let's go, Tigers!
50 seconds to go here in quarter number 3. Will Rock Springs be able to answer and take the lead? Jake Eddy on the run. Drives. Gets up to around the 20 before he's tackled. Brought down by defensive lineman Cody Crawford of Natrona. Gets it up to a 17-yard pickup to the 20-yard line.
We got dogs, everything got it all.
Clock running, 25 seconds to go. 1st and 10, 3rd quarter. Tigers, Isaac Schoenfield drives it left side to the 18.
Down the game.
They better punch it in there, right?
And the spot is rolled at the 17-yard line.
And that's going to be the 3rd quarter.
That was a 3-yard pickup. That's the end of the 3rd quarter. So we go to the 4th. Rock Springs Tigers driving. So we are even at 14. Going into the 4th quarter, Tigers 14, Mustangs 14. As we are going to take a break, you get the chance to listen in to the Rock Springs Tigers Fight Zone.
This one's for sportsmen just thinking.
That Andy. That Andy. I don't know. You talking about
This one's for sportsmen just thinking the entire game. Explaining yourself the entire game. You've compromised enough. This one's for sportsmen just thinking the entire game. The entire game. You've compromised enough. There's sincere share.
As we now get ready
This
for the
one's
fourth and
for
final
sports man
quarter
just spent the entire game.
in an even game between the Rock Springs Tigers hosting the Natrona County Mustangs on the gridiron tonight here in Rock Springs for Friday Night Lights.
Come on, Tigers. They don't score any kind of
As the Tigers now have a second down.
Come on, Tigers.
They're on the 17.
There it is.
Hand off to Coburn.
First and goal.
Coburn gets it up to a first down. Coburn from the 17.
Oh, come
Gets
on.
it up to about the 11, but they're going to bring the chains out, so we'll measure for a first down.
Make it. Yeah, he made it. Yeah.
And that's going to be first down.
And that's going to be a first down, Rock Springs.
11-yard line,
First and 10 for Rock Springs from the 11 on the run from
Better
Dylan
punch her in.
Coburn. And the officials give him the 10-yard line. So it's first and 10. Rock Springs
There it is.
at the 10.
There you go.
There it is. No. Wow.
Driving up the
He
field
didn't
to
get it.
about the 5.
No, he gave him down.
Coburn gets halfway to the end zone, up to the 5-yard line. Second and 5 Tigers at the 5. We are all even, 14-14. 1 minute gone by in the fourth quarter. Tigers driving at the Mustangs 5-yard line. Second and 5 at the 5. Can Rock Springs punch it in and break this 14-point stalemate? We'll see. Coburn under center.
No, he lost yardage that time.
And driving.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he lost a couple that time.
On the quarterback sneak. As Brock Biter, apologies folks, Coburn wasn't under center. He was to the left of Biter. And Biter lost
Better punch
the
it
yard.
in. Yeah. They'll go for it anyhow. Fourth down, they got to. They got to, yeah.
Third and 6 for the Tigers
Can take a field goal.
on the 6-yard line. Can Rock Springs punch it in? Biter rolling to his right. Decides to hold on to it.
God dang.
But he rolls back up through the center of the field, taken down at the 4.
Should have blocked for him.
So it is now going to be a 4th
Gotta go for it.
and 4. Tigers now going to kick a field goal. Clock running, 9:30 to go
Kick it better than
here
you
in
did last
quarter
time.
number 4.
They missed one, didn't it?
Yeah, it was low and
Jeff Hyatt.
there you go.
Chuck been down there twice without no points.
This field goal is
Field
good.
goal is good. That's going to make the score. Mustang 14, Tigers 17.
Yeah, they got to.
Tigers break the tie. 9:21 to go in tonight's game. The field goal is good. Tigers up 17-14.
I should have run for that.
With 9:21 to go in tonight's contest. Hyatt missed the field goal early on. The first drive of the second quarter, able to redeem himself. So Hyatt, 1 for 2 on field goals tonight. That field goal crucial as it gave the Tigers the lead. Rock Springs up over Natrona County, 17 9:21 to go here in the fourth quarter tonight. Tigers ready to kick off.
They got cheaters.
Kicking off from left to right. Hyatt on the kick.
Come on, Boop, let's do something.
That's long. Picked up at the 3. Natrona brings it out, and it is just about taken away. Taken down by a clothesline tackle.
Go defense! Good job, Boop!
This one's for the
Natrona
just spent the entire game.
starts their offensive possession. First one of the fourth quarter at their own 32.
They can't stop They keep running around the field there.
Hill in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the left. And driving to the right, Overstreet, taken down out of bounds, but that's a first down. Rock Springs secondary in on the tackle.
They're gonna set them up. They're gonna set them up. They're gonna throw a touchdown on Rock Springs. Yeah, run, go to the top line.
First down, Natrona, 10-yard pickup by Overstreet.
Come on, Tigers. Their offense is so potent.
Ball at the 42-yard line.
They do whatever they want on offense. So, how you doing, sir?
Pass.
Overstreet. Fake, and it's a quarterback keeper.
Yeah, Zach got fooled. That could have fooled for sure.
Keeper maybe gets 3 yards up the middle. Gets 4 yards to the 46. Does Hill.
Just come to play. Yeah, they do.
On the Natrona own 46, following the Tyler Hill quarterback keeper. 8:30 to go. Final quarter of play. Hill, once again, quarterback keeper. Right side. Looks like maybe only a couple of yards. No gain for Natrona. Make it 3rd and 3. Still at the 46.
Come on, Tigers, hold down.
Hill in the shotgun. Substituted running back to his right.
We gotta get a big stop here.
2 receivers left. On the pass. It's caught.
They're gonna run the clock out their asses.
From the post in the middle of the field, receiver Preston Hytrek gets it up onto the Rock Springs side of the field to the 42-yard line. First down,
Who said the B word?
Natrona.
Bad one. Try Salvador,
7:20 to go. Natrona tries. Hill in the shotgun, 1 receiver to his right. Handoff to the running back. Goes to his right, up to just past the 40. Up to the 38. Make it a 2nd and 6.
Who they playing? Should show 50. Who they playing? Connecticut.
5-yard gain by Natrona. 2nd down and 5.
Come on, Tigers.
Hill loses the handle, but keeps it.
Maybe a loss of about a yard.
That takes him back for a 1 yard loss to the 39-yard line.
Terrence, you don't like the blitz. Third down.
6 minutes to go. 3rd and 6.
They're going to go for it.
He's coming now, bro.
The Tigers blitzing on defense. Tigers ready with the blitz, but we've got a whistle. Appears to be false start.
Flag and play.
False start. 5-yard penalty. Receive 3rd down.
False start, Natrona. The penalty will push them back to the Rock Springs 44-yard line. Make it a 2nd and 11 for Natrona. As the clock runs, we have 5 minutes, 30 seconds left to play tonight. You can hear the crowd. Let's see what Natrona does. Hill with the long pass, incomplete, nearly picked. That one nearly picked from a diving Bryson Coombs.
They're going to go for it, though.
They're getting inside.
4th and 11 at the Tigers 44 off that incomplete ball. Middle of the field, nearly intercepted by a diving Bryson Coombs of the Rock Springs secondary. It looks like Natrona is going to go for it. And Natrona going for it. As you hear the fans getting loud.
Oh!
And it's batted away.
Let's go!
Take it away.
He brought the noise that time, though. A slingshot.
Isaac Schoenfeld into batted away. To make that a turnover on downs for Natrona.
Well, they got the Chinese on the road. That's going to be a tough one. Yeah, Tigers got a brutal schedule.
They're playing shit.
Rock Springs will pick up the ball at their own 48-yard line.
No! Why didn't you just run?
That's what I say. Should be running. He took time.
Incomplete pass to his right by
Oh, you caught it.
Brock Biter to end his scores. And it's actually caught, the officials say. It looked like incomplete. The scores was diving. Officials,
Run the clock.
the line judge came back in and said, no, that was a catch. So make it 2nd and 3.
Run the
Tigers
clock.
at the 45-yard line.
Yeah, I know. So he's going to call it. Right now it starts, yeah.
5 minutes to go for the Tigers.
Flag.
Dylan Coburn to
That's
the
another
right
flag right there.
on the run. Takes it out of bounds. But we've got a flag.
But it's on Rock Springs.
Let's check the marker.
Come on!
Holding on Rock Springs. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Let's see where the officials spot this one. It is going to be a 3rd and 14.
Yeah, but are you living with your mom?
From the
Who are you
44.
living with? My friend's taking me. What
Tigers
friend?
now back on their own 44-yard line.
Max?
4:45 left to play
Tigers!
here in quarter number 4. And we've got a whistle and timeout. Rock Springs. The Tigers first of the
This
second
one's
half.
for a sports fan who just spent the entire game explaining to someone
Let's
the
reset it
entire
for you.
game.
Tigers up 17-14. A field goal. Last drive out
Let's go,
to break the 14-14 tie.
Connecticut, yeah.
Natrona on the last drive. Got up to the 44-yard line and on fourth down couldn't convert, leading to a turnover on downs position where we're at now for the Rock Springs offense. 17-14 Tigers with the lead. We'll see, do they just play it conservatively on the ground? Chew up clock? So far they haven't. Maybe the timeout was for that reason, to get Rock Springs to just slow down on the speed offensively and use up some clock. Back out onto the field, Brock Biter all alone in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the left, 2 to the right.
No.
Biter passes short to Schoenfeld. That one's incomplete. Bring it 3rd down and 14 for the Tigers at the 44.
Took over a minute or so off that damn start. Yeah, hard. I don't know why he's passing.
I gotta say, folks, I was surprised on that one that the Tigers chose to pass.
They better pull one out this time. Too much time left. We gotta be aggressive.
4:34 left. Plenty of time for the Natrona County
Come on, Tigers!
offense. Should Rock Springs not be able to do something. 3rd and 14 at their own 44. And we've got a timeout. Their second timeout of the half taken by Rock Springs. Interesting call by Rock Springs to take 2 timeouts in the span of 2 plays in a critical 5-minute drive. 4:34 the numbers on the clock right now. Rock Springs still with the ball and a slim 17-14 lead, but it is a 3rd and 14 on their own 44-yard line as the Tigers are behind the chain. Taking a look at the Tigers in the timeout.
Let's go, Tigers!
You can see that a lot of those players look dejected at what's gone on the last few plays. Natrona now coming back out. Let's see what they say. 2 receivers to the left for Rock Springs. 1 to the right. Biter in the shotgun.
Post for a first down.
Saban Carlson at the wide receiver position to the right. And he puts up a pass. Does Biter.
Come on, boys. Gotta do better than that.
Not enough for the first down. That's going to bring it 4th down for the Tigers.
Quick handoff, got his carry to Carlson from his wide receiver position.
Leonard.
Make it 4th and 9. Tigers up to the 49. So the Tigers are gonna have to punt.
Come on, Sport!
You better hold them now.
I'm gonna grab it and hold it. Everybody.
By Rock Springs. That gives 4 minutes, 16 seconds for Natrona to do something. Can they answer with a field goal to potentially we send this game to overtime, or will the Tigers, or will Natrona, come into Tiger Stadium and upset these Rock Springs Tigers? We've got 4 minutes, 16 seconds to find out. Natrona to start on their own 20. It's caught! Caught on the right side. Taken up to about the 35.
Come on, Tigers!
First and 10, Natrona from Hill. Ball caught by Kyler Tassler. 14-yard pickup. Natrona at their own 34.
Intercept that.
Hill, hand off to the left. End around, trying to go up the middle, and it is stopped. Stopped for a gain of a yard.
Second down, hold up, Tigers!
That was running back Roman Overstreet. Came over to a running back position from his
Come on, play the D!
spot. Third down at the 35-yard line. 3rd and 9. Hill on the quarterback run. Gets taken down by his ankle.
Damn near a first down.
Yeah.
Almost a first down.
They're going to have to put the ball in the air.
Let's see what it is. 3rd and 3.
Hold
for
them, Tigers!
Natrona at the 41. This play critical for the Tigers defense. Tigers defense needs to hold Natrona here.
Hold on!
2:40 to go. Quarter number 4. Natrona on the run to the right. First down, Natrona. Overstreet on the run.
Getting down there now.
46-yard line.
One little mistake in this history.
First and 10 for Natrona at their own 46. 2:25 left to play. Hill in the shotgun back at the 39. Hill on the quarterback keeper. Breaks the tackle. Gets up to the 50. Tigers unable to wrap him up at first contact. Officials say it's
Come on, clock.
yeah, down at the 50.
It's going.
2nd and 6.
Better hold them.
Shut him down, D!
Natrona, all timeouts. Minute 50 left. Hill with it. He has the throw. It is knocked incomplete. Knocked incomplete at the 25-yard line. Going down the right side. That is Isaac Schoenfeld and Michael Fago that knocked it incomplete out of the hands of wide receiver Bridger Anderson. So we now have a 3rd and 7 at the 50. Fighter once again in the shotgun. Same formation as last time. Looking. Gets it out here. And we've got a whistle.
Yeah,
Let's
fourth
see what
down.
that is. Incomplete. 4th down.
They try to hit us with Sheridan, hit us with Lasso.
Natrona, 4th and 7 at the 50.
The game right here.
He wanted to rub the quarterback back.
This is the game.
Huh?
Minute 34 to go.
So too.
Natrona
Tigers gonna
with
win.
the football.
Now they're talking about
4th
it.
and 7.
What's there to talk about?
It's
As the
over.
officials
Come
are
on.
now talking it over.
Come on!
No, it's too late to call it now.
We'll see what the officials are talking it over. They have not thrown a flag.
Thank you.
And now they throw a flag. Let's see what the official says. Intentional grounding. Natrona and a loss of down.
Oh, it's fourth down.
So because of that loss of down, it is going to be fourth down. Because of the loss of down, it was marked as fourth early. My mistake, folks. Sorry, they
Gotta hold them now.
trying to keep up with the scoreboard here. So
Yeah, this is hold them
Natrona
now.
is back to the 38 on a penalty.
Come on, Tigers.
Natrona now takes a timeout. They're first of the half. They've got two more, but this is the ball game. Minute 34 left. Natrona with it off the penalty at their own 38-yard line.
Yeah, it's gonna take a long pass.
Natrona has to go 18 yards on one play to have a chance to keep this game alive with 94 seconds.
Oh, I know what you're going to do.
He's mad.
If they aren't able to reach the Tigers 39-yard line, this game is over. And the Tigers completely here with the win, although Natrona does have two timeouts to stop the clock for Rock Springs if they try to go for kneel downs or run plays. Tigers out of the timeout first. And Natrona hit with another 15-yard penalty for sideline interference, unsportsmanlike conduct. So that pushes Natrona back to the 23.
Hold on! Hold on! No.
Natrona rolling, deciding to throw long. It is caught.
Yeah, but he's not enough.
At the 40.
Not enough for the first down.
Not enough for the first. As that catch rolling to the left.
Oh, you better hold him now.
Caught by
It's over now.
Preston.
Yeah, keep it on
Not
the
enough for
ground.
the first down.
They got two in the bag. You got to be aggressive.
The Tigers with it
They're going to hold on to the ball. Instead of coughing it up now.
on their own 45-yard line, excuse me.
Yeah, it is. That's Davey right there.
But keep in mind,
No.
Natrona still has two timeouts.
Davey Dunn.
Ain't no Davey Dunn.
That's who's right. It is.
Tigers with the handoff to Schoenfeld. Schoenfeld goes up and down at about the 35.
How come he ran out of bounds? Davey Dunn. How come he ran out of bounds? Could have, keeping in play. The Tigers run out of bounds.
And goes down. Timeout taken by Natrona.
Yeah, he ran out. He ran out of bounds, didn't he? They called timeout. He just called timeout to run to keep the run another play. But he ran out of bounds. To stop
Gets
the
it
clock.
up to the 38. Second and 3.
But I thought he ran out of bounds.
Natrona still has one timeout. So if the Tigers do not get this first down, it is very likely that Natrona will use their final timeout.
Maybe, and they're working. Why didn't he call timeout? Why call
1 minute, 15 seconds left to play. Tigers with it. 3rd and 3. Rock Springs on top. 17-14. Natrona with just one timeout left.
Yeah. Looks like I lost my phone.
Coming out of the timeout. 3rd and 3 at the 38.
Okay, Tigers.
Excuse me, second and 3. Second and 3 at the 38. Biter, handoff to Schoenfeld. Schoenfeld.
Stay in bounds.
Down. Inbounds on the right side. That is going to be timeout Natrona. Their final timeout. 1 yard pickup by Rock Springs.
Yeah.
Rock Springs at 37. With 1:03 to go. 3rd and 5, Rock Springs. Natrona cannot stop the clock.
They could third down. Yes,
And we've got a clock adjustment. And officials talking ball actually moved back to the 40.
They keep putting more time
They are going to put 3 additional seconds on the clock. That last run by Schoenfeld, they ruled his knee was down, out of bounds, back at the 40. Based on my positioning, all I could see was the Rock Springs bodies in front of the sideline. So it is 3rd and 5. Rock Springs at the 40. Because now we are waiting for an additional 3 seconds to be put back on the clock to make it 1 minute, 6 seconds to go. Tigers leading this one, 17-14. After that play clock issue, we are
3rd and 5, you better make that.
ready to restart action. 3rd and 5 at the 40. Coburn rolls to his right. Does Biter. Biter runs up the field a little ways. Looks to be close to a first down on the quarterback sneak.
He must stayed in.
Clock runs.
No, it stopped the clock and they were out of timeout.
And clock stops, so it looks like from the far side that Brock Biter got out of bounds.
Third and 5. That must have been their second down. 3rd down and 5.
And it's going to be a first down.
And that is ruled a
Now
first
run it
down.
out.
Rock Springs. That's it, folks. 54 seconds. And the Tigers will take a knee at the 35-yard line. No timeouts available for Natrona with 54 seconds left.
Just fall on it now. Now they're going to measure.
And now we have a measurement. This suspense is not done yet. And now they say, first down, officially Tigers at the 35-yard line with 54 seconds to go. 17-14. Tigers in front.
Awesome luck.
Rock Springs now into their victory formation.
We left 10 on the board inside the 5.
No, he was trying to bail on the list.
And we now have Natrona stalling to talk it over. I don't know what they're doing. Natrona had no timeouts or no penalty. I don't know why there was that bit of stalling. But now the Tigers in a victory formation, 54 seconds. Brock Biter takes a knee, and the Tigers come away victorious over the Natrona County Mustangs, 17-14. Tigers improve to 4-1 on the year. While Natrona slips back to 3-2, and you can hear the fans congratulating their home team, the Tigers, 3-0 at home on the 2021 season. 17-14, Tigers win it. Tigers improving to 4-1. Natrona falling back to 3-2. And the Tigers, now depending on how Cheyenne East and Sheridan shapes up, it could either be a tie for first that the Tigers are in with Sheridan, or a two-way tie for second with Cheyenne East, depending on how tonight's contest goes. Tigers victorious 17-14 over the Natrona County Mustangs here in Rock Springs, Wyoming from Tiger Stadium. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Congratulations to Rock Springs. A hard-fought victory over Natrona County, 17-14. Rock Springs victorious to move to 4-1 on the year. Natrona County falls to 3-2. We'll see you back here for Rock Springs football on Friday night, October 8th, as Cheyenne South comes to town. Congratulations to both teams, Rock Springs and Natrona. Rock Springs victorious, 17-14. Congratulations, Tigers. Thanks to all of you for listening. This has been Andrew Gallinger on Rock Springs High School Sports. Tigers victorious in Friday Night Lights on the gridiron, 17-14. Have a great weekend, everybody. Congratulations to the victorious Rock Springs Tigers.
Am I down the field or are we leaving it out?